Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. Real life. All the kids are out there. You might hear people. Okay. And I've got a helper, so we'll see how this goes. We are going to make pancakes this morning using pantry ingredients. And so we are going to make sheet pan pancakes with a strawberry topping. You'll also have peanut butter, so you can make PB&J pancakes. So first thing we're going to do, I am using the recipe from this cookbook, the one you see all the time, and this pancake recipe fell out. I'm going to quadruple this recipe, but you can make just a single. But quadruple will feed my family, and then they'll still be hungry because my family's just always hungry. Can I have this for a second? I'll let you do something. So first you're gonna need 8 tablespoons of oil. You can do coconut oil, you can do butter. If you have some other oil in the house, you can use that too. So you're gonna use the coconut oil. And then the recipe calls for an egg for each batch, which is 4 eggs total. I don't know if you know this right now, but eggs are expensive. For me to get a 5 dozen pack of eggs from Walmart is $20, $19.84 or something. So you can use applesauce in place of eggs. Applesauce. And so I'm going to use 1 packet for every 2 eggs. I didn't measure that out specifically. That's online. You can probably find exactly how much you can measure it out of per tablespoon or whatever. But applesauce is a good substitute for eggs when you're not using eggs. Eggs sometimes are the binder. Eggs sometimes are the leavening agent. Depending what the egg is used for in the recipe, you can switch out. Usually for cakes, pancakes, even for some cookies, you can use this. It wouldn't work well to make an omelet using applesauce or egg. So I'm gonna put these in here. We're gonna let this little guy mix, and I'm gonna give you a tip about parchment paper. Ugh. Again, because we're a large family, it is more price effective sometimes to buy the big containers, but these actually are sometimes ounce for ounce the exact same price as the big ones. Yes, there is more waste, but depending what you're using them for, if you need to pack them for a lunch or something like that, sometimes it's easier. These, you can sometimes use in the car because you can just let your kids sip off of them instead of getting a bowl or whatever. So if you're like out for the day, doing a picnic, grabbing these and being able to do that.
I'm sure you could reuse those cups or something if you want to do it.
Okay, you go ahead and mix that. I'm gonna show them something. Okay, we're gonna use parchment paper, or I'm using parchment paper to line my pan. And you can just use oil or oil spray or whatever. But I just want to show you, when you use parchment paper, if you take your parchment paper and a swan. If anyone knows that movie, let me know. I have not watched it in years, but I think of that every time I crumple something.
Not a good movie.
Huh?
Not a good movie. Don't
It's not a good movie, but if you know what it is from your past life, there's certain things that you think in your head every time you do something because of something that from the past. So anyway, you crumple
So be
it
careful
up.
what you put in your mind.
Be careful what you put in your mind. Very true. Be careful what you put in your children's minds. But smashing something up and saying swan actually isn't bad. The movie itself is bad. Okay.
Stirring?
He's stirring. Okay. So he put these 2 things together. We're going to need milk next, but I'm going to add my milk powder to the whole recipe, and then we're going to add the water to the top. So we're going to stop stirring right now, but you can stir in a minute, okay? So first, you can be all fancy like and use 2 bowls, which is the proper way to do this. You have wet ingredients, dry ingredients. I'm not the fancy one. I think some people watch my channel because I'm not the fancy one. If you watch my channel because you think I'm going to turn into the fancy one someday, find something else to do because that's not, I'm never going to be the fancy one. You're going to try to be that? Okay, I need flour, but I'm looking how much I need. Oh, there it says it. I need 1 cup for every batch. So that's going to be 4 cups. Don't mix. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then what we're gonna do, why you would normally put this together is so you can mix these ingredients so that you don't have big clumps of baking powder, baking soda, sugar, all the other things you're gonna put into it. But what I do is I make a little hollow in the middle, and I'm gonna put all my dry ingredients in there. So I need, I should get a tablespoon measure for this. A tablespoon. I need 1 tablespoon or 3 teaspoons per recipe. So I'm gonna use a tablespoon. I'm gonna do 4. 1, 2, 3. You'll get to mix them in, okay? 4. We're putting all our dry ingredients on top of that. Salt, I need 1/4 teaspoon per batch. So I need 1 whole teaspoon. Again, this would be the same as the salt we bought on the challenge, which is the white salt in the other container. This is just, this has more nutrients, more minerals and stuff, and you can find it at Dollar Tree.
Yep.
But that first challenge that we did, I bought everything at Walmart. Yeah, wait a second. I bought everything at Walmart, and so that was the cheaper one at Walmart. And, hold on, sugar. Per recipe, per recipe we need 2 tablespoons. Sorry, 1 tablespoon per recipe.
Yep.
Yep.
It can help
1,
me.
2, 3. If you've never made pancakes at home, pancake batter, like the pancake mixture itself, nope, is not very sweet. There's not a whole lot of sweetness. So you can use pancakes as bread to make sandwiches. You can make like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or you could even do lunch meat and cheese on pancakes. You ready? So now we're gonna take our little well of ingredients, and I'm gonna mix it with my spoon to try to just mix it up so not all the baking powder and all the sugar and all the salt is gonna hit the wet at the same time. Okay, last ingredient we're gonna add to this is flour.
Milk.
And we need to add,
Milk.
sorry, milk. So now I have to do 3/4 of a scoop of this because 1 is for each cup. We need 3/4 of a cup of milk. So I'm gonna do 3/4 of a scoop 4 times. And you can figure out how much that would be per scoop. So I'm just gonna do 3/4 each time.
1, 2, 3,
4. And then I need to add milk for that amount. So now I'll figure it out for you. That would be 3 cups of milk because 3/4 plus like times 4 is
real
3 cups.
milk. Then for the
Good.
topping.
No. 1. Okay, you put the top on. Sorry, I was gonna put more in. That'd be a problem.
No, you didn't.
2.
Worried.
3. Now all we're gonna do is mix this up and pour it on the pan. Okay, so we mixed that all up. Yes, we'll get the strawberries in a minute because we're gonna put strawberries, we're gonna make a strawberry topping. But this is the pancake itself that is going in the oven. You see we mixed it all up, we poured it into the pan, and now we will, Uriah, can you open the oven for me?
Yep.
I'll come around this way. Whoa, she's hooked in. No, leave it, don't touch. It's hot.
I tried to record with the phone.
Stop it. Okay, so we will be back to show you what happens there in a minute. Hey guys, so I didn't get as much videotaped as I was going to, but in this pan I put probably 1.5 cups of strawberries and 1/2 cup of sugar, and we've just been cooking it down, letting it get thicker, and then our pancake is done. I checked it with the toothpick that we've done before on recipes, so you take a toothpick and you poke it in the middle, and it comes out clean, it's done. Taking these out. Sorry, our kitchen's a little messy from last night. We made some cookies. I need a knife. I need a knife.
A knife.
A knife. A what?
What made
A knife.
you
Baby.
Okay.
A knife.
And then I have a little boy who wants to be waiter today. So you might see some of that on the video. But all you're gonna do is you're gonna cut these, and it's like a regular pancake. I'll cut the rest. The first one's always the hardest to get out. Always. Oh!
There's a lot of spectators around here this morning.
There are a lot of spectators. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the strawberry sauce we made. I was gonna say spaghetti sauce. Don't put spaghetti sauce on your pancakes. I mean, you can if you want to, but we're gonna take the strawberry sauce we made and we're just going to drizzle it on top of the pancake. I told the kids too, if they want, they can have peanut butter smeared on their pancake and then the strawberry sauce put on top, and it would be like a peanut butter and jelly pancake. So this is breakfast. Do you think it's gonna taste good? You want some peanut butter? Okay, so you're gonna deliver the first one? That is good news.
Okay.
You want peanut butter on yours? Okay.
Peanut butter.
You want a peanut butter and jelly one?
Okay.
You want a peanut butter and jelly one?
I already won.
So Malachi decided he wanted peanut butter on his. The pancakes are still hot, so it'll be a little hard to spread because it's melty. You got peanut butter and some strawberry jelly,
Yes.
which isn't really jelly, but
Are you excited?
I do that.
so all of these items were on the pantry challenge. So there's breakfast. Can I take a little bite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's so yummy.
You know it's so yummy. Ready? Ah, it's hot.
I think.
These are good. Okay.
Oh,
So
delivery module. A little chef.
Delivery.
Hey, Gideon, how's your pancake?
Yes.
Good. Yeah,
Okay.
good.
So we're gonna keep delivering. We have to get going. We had a little bit of a crazy morning because we had a phone call we need to deal with, and Naomi and I have to get out the door for a chiropractor appointment. So we will see you guys next time on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. Let me know if you try this recipe.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.